Is this thing on? Hello everybody, and welcome back to Quantus here on the FTOG server with me, Technojock. I'm over next to Toddy's base at the moment because I'm admiring the view of my new house. Yeah, I've done a little bit of work, did it off camera because ostensibly it's two big white boxes with windows in them and a couple of pillars on them. So we'll go over that in just a second. I didn't think it was going to be that interesting to watch because they are pretty empty. But we're going to change that this episode. I was just over at the central tower a few minutes ago, and I was checking out enchants and things because I could really do with getting some enchanted stuff ahead of this weekend's dragon fight. Oh my word, I need to put my dentures back in, I cannot speak. So yeah, the dragon fight was put back a week if you recall, so we are going to be doing it on Saturday evening. So I really need to get myself sorted out. I need diamond armor and I need a good sword and a good bow. But the enchants at the moment are a bit rubbish and I've just gone down to 27 levels. So basically I need to work up a little bit more. Now, to Asgard has got a really good XP farm up and going, and I was using it earlier on, and he gave me a lend of an XP boost sword as well, which was excellent. I really appreciated that. But I've got a couple of things. There's a couple of freebies. That one's pretty good. I like that. Lure, mending and unbreaking fishing rods. I'm going to keep that one for later on as well. Maybe repair that up a little bit in a little while. And a power 4 bow. I would obviously like mending and, if at all possible, infinity on that. And that would be very, very nice indeed. But I'm going to put these things back in. And I think To Asgard gave me this magnetic diamond pick. I've got my normal diamond pick that I used to make my nether portal. But let's put some of this stuff away in here. Let's put that away. I'm going to keep that on me. I'm going to put, yeah, stone sword. With life-stealing, sharpness and fire aspect. Brilliant. I'm wanting to disenchant that, basically. I'm going to get rid of that. And some other bits and bobs. The wool I want to get rid of as well. There we go. And I want to get rid of that. Get rid of, oh no, I want to keep that on me, don't I? In which case, that should be good. No, I'm gonna leave the diamond sword as well. Right, anyway, moving on. So, here we are in our big white boxes. So, I've used the white blocks, the flat coloured blocks from white block from flat colored blocks, not the whitest of the white because I've got this marble wall and the marble's not quite as bright as that. So that's what I've gone with. This is the chiseled. Why is that all chiseled as well? Chisels and bits. It shouldn't be. In any case, I have chiseled up this marble to be this sort of mishmash arrangement of blocks, and then what I did was I used chisels and bits to carve that back to where there's blocks, so it looks a little bit more uneven coming down here. And then we've got these windows. Architecture Craft has supplied us these lovely cylinders for the pillars and the corners. I did toy with a couple of ideas of having that just a blank colour, or flat colour. But I think it works nicely to draw this pattern out here, and then we've got the blank ones to break up this pattern in here. So I think that works quite nicely. And then it comes round here. Got an interesting feature of this curved wall here as well, to our nether portal. And I've done something a little bit with kind of blending the blocks in across here. It was a very harsh straight line there before, but that's blended over quite nicely. And I was wondering about doing something similar with some obsidian into this, so it breaks this up a little bit more. I think that might be quite nice if we did that. So let's have a think about that. This, again, breaking these lines up, trying to make it less harsh. need to do something about this edge here. I'll maybe curve it round like that one, I don't know. And we've got all the different colours of Britannia tall mystical flowers. Again, To Asgard helped us out with those, so we've got all the coloured dyes, so we can do the flat coloured blocks, any colours we like. And I got some cactus in here because at that time I didn't have these, so I needed some cactus green. But that's a reasonable cactus farm for our uses just now. Over here, same idea on this wall, just jumbled up a little bit. And then we've got a really, really nice view out over the central tower and area there. Out here, I'm thinking perhaps a decking area and a hot tub. So, yeah. These pillars, I'm really quite pleased with how these go. So there's rounded blocks there on a base of cobblestone. Deliberately used cobblestone because I wanted it to look like it was pretty raw stuff. I didn't want it to be this natural stone. And then a similar rounded thing there, and the same thing here, so it all works quite nicely. And we've got sloped blocks on the bottom edge because it was looking a bit too thick here with the white block, with 2 layers of white block, and I didn't want stone visible. So that's how that's looking just now. It's all looking rather nice, but obviously it's very, very bare in here. Oh, and lighting. Lighting is these Chisels and Bits blocks. If I try and find, if I go into I think one of these. Yeah. Oh, don't want to do that really. Yeah. So these Chisels and Bits blocks, oh, they're both the same, are, for all intents and purposes, transparent to Minecraft light. So by having the torch underneath there, it lights up this area. So there's some little bits here which need something a little bit better for lighting. But yeah, you can see the pattern here. So there's a light under there and stuff like that. Some of these ones on the roof are transparent as well. Yeah, there we go, there's one. So that's letting in light. You could probably do with some here as well. See, that's a normal flat coloured block. So that's how lighting's handled. I'll do something a little bit nicer once we've got the technology to do that. But I wanted to do a little bit of decoration here. I want in this area to be the bedroom. Hence why the bed's over here. I should probably set my spawn point since I moved that bed. This is going to be the living room area and a dining area, and I'm going to have a kitchen area. Yeah, I think that'll work quite nicely like that. So let's get a bed. I'll need some wood, and I'm gonna go like that, and like that, and there we go. And I think I want to grab some dye from through here. So I want to grab, ooh, I need my shears for doing this properly, don't I? Which should be not there, should be there. Yeah, I don't want to jigger things, and I'm wanting some bone meal. Anybody? Should have bone meal sitting about somewhere. I was hoping to not have to. No, I'm gonna have to use bones. Okay, that's fine. And let's get some black dye for this. And tall mystical flower, thank you. And if I go like that, and we'll leave the other 2 for making our dyes with. And in here we've got one of these pestle and mortars. So I want to see, can I dye a bed with this? No. Okay then. I wondered if I could make a coloured bed. Yeah, I can. Do I need to actually make coloured wool to do it? I do. Oh, that's annoying. That's a little bit frustrating. Can I not dye them like this or something? No. Oh well. That was a bit of a waste of wool making that other bed. I should really have checked the recipe beforehand then, shouldn't I? Where's our wool? There we go. We've got sufficient. Let's do... And it's got to be... Can we not... Oh, we've got to do it individually? Really? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to need to do some more. Okay, so I need another 4 dye. Okay. Well, that's only 1 flower, isn't it? Because you get 4 petals. There we go. That'll do. Not the end of the world, is it? So, let's grab that. Pestle and mortar again. Like that. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. And nice. Excellent. Because I figure if I'm going to be in my bachelor pad, there we go. Like that. There we are. New spawn point set. Let's sleep. Don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So the black works nicely on the white and the black tinted windows. I think that looks rather nice. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is put in a partition wall. So if I take these and I start putting them here, like this, I think it's going to be... I think like that, and then that gives us access around here like that, and yeah, I'm not quite sure if I want to bring this up to the wall, the ceiling. I'm undecided as yet if I want to bring that up to the ceiling. It might be kind of cool to have that like that. Yeah? I kind of like that. Yeah. I kind of like that. And then I'm going to do something with... There's going to be in here like this. There's going to be another area where there's going to be, I don't know, walk-in wardrobe, something like that. And again, that's going to be like that. Cool. Then we can have some bedside cabinets there, something along the bottom like that. What have we got in the way of chests? A glacial chest. I can't make any of that at the moment. I can't even make iron chests just now, so we're a little bit more limited in what we can make in chests. Maybe some birch would be nice, but I don't think I've got any birch wood. Okay, so we'll just leave that just now. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. That's far too big. And what have we got for lamps for later on? Lamp? Love lamp. Or lantern. And there's those lanterns. What's those? Gas lanterns. No. Oh, that's kind of cool. Right. Okay, so that's kind of that done. We're going to have a kitchen area over here. Is that something falling out there? I swore I saw a creeper fall past the window. Anyway, let's have a think about our area over there. these beds, I don't need beds. They are going on a little trip. Right. So, I want to make some sort of fireplace. I think, let's have a look over here in this area now. So, I could make a fire here and have the chimney go up the wall, but I think this kind of design, they would have the fire in the middle of the floor, the floating thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, the sixth one in. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the center point, isn't it? That just doesn't seem right to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 3, 4, 6. Because you can have 5 on either side. That just doesn't seem right. Doesn't look right. In any case, what does look right is, I think, there. There and there. Like that. Yeah? And then I'm going to have a little gap. In fact, I think I might do it like that. And then the fire will be recessed into the floor. I think I've got, I should have somewhere flint and steel. And I can go, yeah, that's not too bad. And then I think I want to bring, do I want it up at that level? I think that level, that, and that. And then we're going to go up the way. So, architecture craft again to the rescue. In here we should have, we've got outer roof outer corners. I think these might work. And that would be a bit big for that, unless I make that 4 in size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It is right, it just doesn't look right. Maybe I'm going mad. Every possibility of that. So no, that's too wide. And I could use these. Let's have a quick look at these. Could use these, but I know, because then that's going to be, unless I do it 3 wide. I could do it 3 wide and have it like that. And then we'd have like that, and it would go up. That might work. And in fact, I think I want that one higher. Or do I want it one higher? Choices. Choices, everyone. I can put one more of those there, like that. I think that works kind of nicely. And I just need one more white block. That's, I feel that should be a different color. I feel that should be a different color. What color should we do? Should we do stone? Should we do stone? Maybe stone would be nice. Let's have a quick look at this and see. We've got marble, but it needs to be a square to go up. I don't think it would be right to do anything else. Right, so we've got those, but I think if we do 2 of those with some normal stone, let's have a quick scan at this and see how this looks if we do it like that. I think this natural stone might look quite nice actually. Like that. What do you reckon? Yeah, I think that's quite nice. And then I'm going to use this and maybe some basalt or maybe some of that. I think I've got some of those in there. Yes, I do. I'm going to leave that empty one there because I'm wanting to keep that one empty for a very good reason, which I shall come to in a little bit. Right, let's grab some of these and see what we come up with. So I think that along like this. So if I go like that and then draw on region, I can go from there to there. Coming together. And then that there, and then that there. I may want to pull this out a little bit. I don't know. Like that. Let's see what it looks like. That's not bad. That's not bad. I quite like that. Yep, I quite like that. And from there to there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like that a lot. And then I think I want some sort of big sofa. Yeah, some sort of big sofa here. Here would be good. Right, I definitely want some different coloured blocks for that then. And I think a red sofa is what we're going to need. And the flat coloured blocks thingy bob. Put that back in there. And what colour red? A really bright, vibrant red. That, well, that's about as bright as it's going to get, isn't it? So, that's going to be a big one, big kind of seater here. That's going to, like that. Yeah, huge big sofa that comes all the way around like that. Okay, now I need to bring this and pull it apart because I also want some other grey block. I don't think I've got grey dye. I'll just double check. But I don't think I do. Let's grab some grey dye. From through here. Something light grey. Light grey will do. Let's grab tall mystical light grey. Thank you. And that with that. And oops. And our flat colour block. I think that maybe that one, because that's going to be a sort of chrome colour. I'm thinking for the legs of this thing. So I'm wanting that. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. Undo. Right. So I want to put that there as a block, just to measure things by. I'm going to go and make this can I not, why can I not place something there? that, that'll do. And then I want to take a couple of bits off of it, put another bit on. Yeah, and I want to do that. And that, like that. And I'm going to build up like an oval, like this. Oops. And like that, and then that's going to come over. So this goes up like that, up like that, and draw a region, please. And goes over like that. Right, and then the sofa itself, this bit is going to be on top of there, but we're going to do it a little bit more more interestingly than that. I think what we'll do is we'll take a line off of there and off of there. Yeah, and then we can come up using like this. Something like that. I think that's starting to come together. So I'm going to take a cut just now, and I'm going to do something with this. I am just finishing off the last little bit of decoration here. I have done a little bit more than just the sofa. I need to do that, and then I need some more red blocks. Hopefully I have some more red blocks in here. Am I out of red blocks? Well, that's unacceptable. I will need that then, and that, and those, and the colour wheel. The red block, please. That'll do. That will do. And I need to get rid of a lot of the stuff. And that can go away. That no, those don't go away. That can go away. I'm only going to need one. And that can go away. Right, let's munch this down. That'll do. Yeah, you can see how things are going. We're going to go over it in a second. I'm just going to go plain, 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 plain. And, oops. Finish off that plain. And then I was going to go take a line out. Where is it? Where is the line that I want? It is there. Right, okay. So I want single block of that. And I want to go that, and I'll put lines back in of the red one, the white one, and we can go line like that, line like that, like that, line like that, and like that. There we go. So a lovely red. So if I change it up a little bit, so it's actually not unlike my sofa at home, although mine's got cushion, like scatter cushions across the back rather than a fixed back, and it has an arm at one end. But I quite like that, and it's nicely curved at this end. I think that works kind of nicely. Bit weird because of lighting here, but I'm not too bothered by that. And the stand lamps here, which do have inverted redstone lamps in them, so they are light sources, and as we've already discussed, the Chisels&Bits blocks themselves are transparent to the light. And I made this lovely coffee table with the same dark glass that I used for doing outside, and it's the same sort of chromy silver as the feet there. So I think things kind of work quite nicely. I might go to using the chrome blocks for here, but if I do that, then I need to get rid of the architecture craft blocks, because you can't make them out of flat coloured blocks. Well, you can, but it loses all the colour. So that doesn't work. But I think that's looking not too bad. I quite like the juxtaposition of the two lamps, and the colour is quite nice there. The bright red against the white works, the black works with it as well, and that little feature there, I'm quite liking that. So I think that probably wraps things up for this episode. It's a little bit of a shame that we can't sit on these. I did wonder about perhaps getting stairs and incorporating them in so I could sit down, but I prefer to actually have it looking nice rather than be functional in this instance. But I think that looks rather pleasant there. I wouldn't mind sitting here, standing, looking out over here with a nice brandy one evening or something, and sitting back and lounging down and yeah, looking at my window. I'm very happy with that. Oh my word, this armour's ugly. But the living room's looking rather pleasant. Okay then folks, I think that does it for this episode. I shall see you the next time. Until then, have a funs. Bye bye.